can I just have your number? That was what he said. He said, I'm pleading, I'm an elderly person, I'm begging you. And the driver in front was like, oh man, man in Yoruba, and that means he's actually begging you. Do you know who he is?
You go explain because no evidence.
Maybe you should just move out of the hostel. I can get you an apartment. Some funny move like trying to like touch my hand, my leg. I'm like, yeah.
Why are you running?
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you for always returning. Thank you for always coming back to this channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup while I have some personal conversations with you guys. Like I have some gist for you guys. If that interests you, do also like, comment and subscribe, and let's get right into this video. So guys, I've already done my skin prep and I'm just like applying my foundation. So we're going to be chit-chatting about my experience with the so-called sugar daddy.
Oh my God! Wow!
Guys, I'm not sure I've actually told anyone about this experience before. I'm not sure I've shared it with any of my friends or even like coming to talk about it. So it's actually a crazy one, but I'm going to be just telling you guys. So let me just try to layer my foundation well before the gist gets hot. Okay, so if you're not in Nigeria or if you're not an African person, a sugar daddy is a so-called benefactor. Like a grown-up man that wants a little girl to be by his side, like, you know, just like somebody that he will be taking care of, in quote.
Don't they play.
So there are a lot of Nigerian men that are like that. They're literally married and they just want like a young girl that they can just call, that can be, you know, doing stuffs for them, that they can, you know, all those bad things.
Oh my God.
Things. So my experience with one, then I was in 300 level in school. So I can remember vividly that very day I met this so-called sugar daddy. This man was the day of my second semester exam, like the day of my final exam, my second semester final exam for 300 level. So if you actually attend in Nigerian university, you know how tedious it is to prepare for an exam. Like I was burnt out. I was going to night classes back to back. I was going to the library, and eventually, you know, you just finished that exam. That day I was coming from my department and I was burnt out. Like I was just dragging my legs. I was by all my books on my bag. I was just dragging everything. I was coming down from the department after finishing a very hot exam, and I was just heading to my hostel, literally. So just like I can't remember the kind of car, but I know it was a Jeep, like one very big Jeep, but just passing beside me, and the guy was on, and I'm like, "But come on for you, I just want to cross a big leave road for me."
Look at my face, like I could have killed a lot of people.
The kind of hunger that will hold you after after night class and then just going straight, like the kind of hunger that will hold you, after finishing night class and going straight into writing an examination for 3 hours and then coming out. Everything that was in my mind then was food and sleep because I was exhausted. I just saw somebody owning beside me, like, was just owning, like, scaling me past, and I was just right, like, I wanted to cross, and the person was right in front of me, like, on. I'm like, so this one miss road. So I actually thought it was one of those people that will just come to school and they are looking for their way. Maybe they don't know somewhere and they're just trying to ask for description and all that. So I waited, and the guy wind down, and the person that wind down was at the back seat, not the driver. I was like, "Hi, how are you?" I'm like, waiting. I was like, waiting. Like the kind of, the feeling when you just finished writing an exam and you're already tired, you just want to go and sleep, you just want to go and eat, you're exhausted, and you're so glad that you're finally done with exams. And somebody's now like, hello, what? You what? That was kind of face I carried that. I was like, what happened? And he was like, hi, how are you? What's your name? Like, waiting now, what's my name for what? I said, is there a problem? Do you need description or do you need direction to anywhere? He said, no, that he has actually seen me before. I'm like, seen me before? Yeah. He said there was one day that I was passing this same road and he tried to like on, but I didn't stop. Probably I was rushing to class or something. And I'm like, okay, how can I help you? You like us to be friends? Ooh, that's how they start. To. That's how they start. And I'll just be like, what kind of friendship would a young girl want to be having with an elderly man, somebody that is like 50, before 50, 60 plus? I'm like, friends, there. Okay. What kind of, I said, sir, I'm tired. I just finished an exam and I need to go and sleep. I'm like, oh, okay, I can see that. Um, I know how exams can be. Don't worry. I just want to like know your name and probably get your number. This, that. Okay, what department are you? I told him. He said, oh, and you see, I'm actually into construction. I'm actually, guys, I think that was one thing that he said that actually got me to continue having the conversation, because if you know, if you know students that are in they are they're actually getting to 400 level. That is the year that we do our industrial training, and at that point I was already thinking of where I was going to do my industrial training. Was already on my mind because 400 level was like the next level for me, and I needed to look for a placement to do my 1 year, my 6 months, what's it called, my 1 semester industrial training. So immediately he said that he actually has a construction company and he has a site in the university, and that's where he's actually heading to. I'm like, okay, let me just calm down. Let me not send my my helper away. Okay, so that was actually what he said. That I'm like, okay, let me just see what this man wants to say. I was like, okay, so you see, I can actually like link you up and this, that. I'm like, oh, okay, can I just have your number? That was what he said. He said, I'm pleading, I'm an elderly person, I'm begging you. And the driver in front was like, oh man, I'm begging, man, in Yoruba. And that means, he's actually begging you. Do you know who he is?
We go explain because no evidence.
And I'm like, the person will just be like, person just like, look at this small rat that they are begging. That is, I just gave him my number. And that was based on the fact that I don't know if I could actually get a placement through him. I gave him the contact and then he said thank you and then he went. So I got back to my hostel. Before I got into the hostel, I just saw an airtime of about 5K. Then that was like, what year was that? That was like 2016, 2016, if I'm not mistaken. You know what 5,000 naira mean? Do you know what the meaning of 5,000 naira airtime at that time? And I was shocked. I was like, maybe this one will send me 5k airtime. But I was still I was still very much hungry and tired. I just saw the thing and I'm like, okay, I beg, leave me first, make I chop. Then I went in to prepare my food, do all those things, and then before I got back to the room, I already saw three missed calls. I'm like, hey, hello.
Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire.
When I saw the missed calls, I was like, no be the person wey I just give number now, 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 now. Don't give me like three missed calls just now, now. Wetin happen? So he eventually called back and I picked and I was like, oh hi Dami, this is blah blah blah. I mentioned his name. We just met now, this that. I just wanted to be sure that I've gotten back to my room. This that. I said yes. Were you the one that sent so airtime? He said yes. I just to like top up my phone in case I needed to call. When I needed to call some people or my friend, I said, is that not too much? I said, no, it's nothing. Then what am I doing after resting and all that? I said, what will I be doing? I just finished an exam. Like I want to be sleeping. I just want to be sleeping, nothing more. But like, okay, do you mind coming to outside of your hostel later in the day just to go around or to go and get some food or something like that? No, I'm okay. I'm fine. And then so when we were having the back and forth on the phone, he was like, what's wrong with you? You're so this, that, you're so stubborn. You know how long it took me to even like get your number self now just for you to come outside your hostel. I said, he said, okay, maybe I'll call you later. So my roommates were there and they were like, who is this one talking to that? So I just gave them like a gist and they were like, hey, go now, this, that, you know how university roommates can be. They're just looking for what they can also get from the host. And me, I was not even into all those drama because I know where it's heading to. So what's the point? Why are you trying to like build something that you already know where it's going to end and you're not interested in it? So why? So I was like, you guys been in Jarim, I just want to rest. It's been a very, very long examination period. And so when I ended the conversation with him, my roommates were like, what's wrong with you? It's not just to like go outside. You don't even know what this person wants to say and all that. You can't just like totally write the person off like that. So I just told them that okay. I actually gave him my number because of so and so because because of the OIT placement thing that I had in mind and I saw that he's somebody that can actually do that. So they were like, hey, just go now, hear him out. I don't know if that was a good idea. So, and then we started talking about, work, what he's doing and all that. Talked about his own family, this, that. So, I was like, okay, what's now no, like in my mind, I was like, okay, why do you want to like be talking to me? Why do you want to like have this kind of, I don't know what to call it, relationship? So I was like, no, like that was actually not the first time he saw me or that he has been seeing me in school because he usually pass the front of my faculty to his side that he has seen me like twice. But the day that he actually stopped me was because I was really close to his car that before he was always like seeing me from afar. And then he just liked me like naturally. And I'm like, okay, oh, likeness. Okay, no wahala. I just wanted to like know me and all that. Like this kind knowing. Hope you don't get another meaning, shall. And I know that you just want to like be somebody that in case I need anything, you can always be there for me and you just liked me naturally. Okay. I want to save day.
Oh, Mumu, not too much.
So I had a bit of relief that, oh, this person is actually not looking like what I was picturing in my head and why I was scared. So I was already feeling comfortable and okay after the whole conversations that we had and everything. So it was like, why do I really want to like be in the hostel? Is it just because I want it or because I couldn't afford staying outside the hostel? I said, it's because I like wanted the hostel, and outside the hostel you don't usually have lights, and and why should I stay where there is no light when I can actually stay in school hostel that is much cheaper, and then we always have electricity and it's closer to my department, so why not? So we're like, maybe you should just move out of the hostel. I can get you an apartment at he mentioned this one popular area in school then, and I'll just get you a generator that will be I'll you just sending me the bills. I can even send someone to install everything for you and make sure this hostel is I feel like it's for small girls, it's not for I'm like me, I'm a small girl. I beg, let me stay in the hostel that my mama puts me. So so I was like, no, no, no. This the stress of moving out every time, and then every semester you move out and the place is not even conducive. You have like four other people in the room with you. So now I don't really like it, and I'm like, ugh, I'm okay with it. It's okay. That's what you want. Maybe you change your mind along the way. And then he bought food, bought stuff. Ah, I'm like, okay. As long as we actually went there together, nobody say you poison them. Ah, I took the food to the hostel. My roommate were happy. They were happy. That, you know, girls now. I better be following him. Better be like, you people will not put me to trouble. So, it was good. There was no negative conversation. It was all good and all. So, when I moved, he called his driver to, when I wanted to like pack my stuff in the store, he called his driver to come and help me. They brought another car. I'm like, okay. He shall help me move the stuff to my friend's place outside of the school. And then that was the end of the semester. So I went home. So during the break, it was always like, I should come to school, and this, that I was going to pay for my flight. And I'm like, what I want to come do now? What I want to come and do? Like, yeah, break now. Why should I come? And then there was a time that he said he was traveling to Abuja. They wanted us to go together. That I should forward my details to him. Like he was going to like he want us to go to like why did I go and travel with you for what? I just kept on declining all those travel things, travel, let's go this one together, until we resumed again. And then when we resumed, I there's no way I'm going to run to. He knows my hostel and all that. And so when we resumed again, we started talking again, and we were still on this issue of move away from the hostel, get apartment. I was still on my points that no, I still want to stay in school still and everything. And now I was already in 400 level, and it was just like a few months left for me to start my industrial training. So I was not trying to like pitch the main reason why the conversation started, like the main IT thing to him, and he was always like dodging the conversation. Just want to like, what's up with this with this man?
This man.
Me, I don't really want to have any conversation like aside from this whole thing though. And then I just noticed that I started this weird attitude of I don't know, I don't even know how to place it. So I just realized that anytime I try to like talk about my placement, this, that, he will always come up with this conversation of come to my apartment. Let's have this conversation.
They play.
I I can't you just talk about it on the phone, or you come to my hostel and then we sit down and talk about it? Why should I come to your apartment? So the whole thing just started getting long, and he was just bent on, I need to come, I need to come, I need to come. And I was like, why should I come? I'm not going to anywhere. She was like, okay. So after the whole back and forth, several weeks, he came to the hostel one day when he was going to his site again. And then I told him, I was like, eh, me, I'm just being stubborn since the very day he knew me. Me, I've always been stubborn. I'm like, how do you mean? I don't understand. I told you that I had classes, I had fellowship things, I had other things to do. So, like, I really did not want to like come outside the school when I have a lot going on. I was like, hey, I have a lot going on, but I'm trying to like get something from him. I'm like, I'm not trying to get something from you. I'm just like, it's not like a must. If you can't, it's fine. I can always like find my way around it. But I just felt like you had the capacity, and you have the capacity to, you know, help me out with these things and all that. So why should I like leave you when I know that you can do it? So it's only if you're telling me that you can't, then it's also fine. So like at least if you want to like do anything for me like that, I have to like put something, I have to like pay a price. And that was when I knew that okay, this is already getting to what I was really avoiding. And I'm like, okay, what do you mean? Because before I started talking to you, we had this conversation, and you told me that you just saw me like a daughter, a sister that we could talk. So what are you talking about by saying that I have to put something in place for? Because I don't understand what that means. Say started making some funny move, like trying to like touch my hand, my leg. I'm like, yeah.
Why are you running?
Waiting this up. And I'm like, what is going on? And he said, you're not a child, this, that. Uncle, I'm a child. Then I knew that, okay, pull up, pull up, pull up. It's about to go down.
Wool up, just wool up.
And the whole funny move was just irritating me already. I'm like, see, there's no problem if you cannot do this thing for me. Like, if you cannot refer me to someone, or, you know, place me somewhere, don't worry. It's not the end of the world. Then it was like, you're just being stubborn. It's just one phone call I'm going to make. This is that. I said, but if you don't want to make it, that's also fine. I was like, do you know how many the number of weeks I've been begging you to just come to my office, come to my apartment, come to my this? Is that the solution to what we are asking you, sir? So I just thought that the whole thing was just, there's no point dragging, because I think I already knew where the whole thing was going to like end. So I felt like there was no point again. So let's just end this whole situationship, or what am I even going to call it? And that was why I stopped talking to him. So eventually I stopped talking to him, and he tried several means to call me, to text me, this, that. I just stopped because I knew that there was no point anymore. I actually gave it a chance because I felt like, okay, based on what he said about being a father figure, being a brother figure, and all those things. And I realized that all of them, they're actually like that. They come off with this playing saint and being like, oh, I don't have anything. I'm not looking for anything from you. I just want to like help you. I just want to like be there and stuff. And all of a sudden, their craziness starts. So like, what's the point? Why am I pushing for something that I know where it's going to win and I'm not interested in it? So when you actually need something so bad, the truth is, there there's this kind of thought that will come into your mind like, oh, why not just do it? Like, why not just get it done? What is there? It's not just to what she's going to like give you what you want. So why not just get it and move on with your life? Or I'm like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not going to let one small like thing that I need to now make me like go and do something that I'll regret in the future. So nah. So that the moral lesson of this OGs is know what you want and stick by it, no matter the temptation, no matter like it got to a point where I was almost starting, like we were already, in fact, some people have even started the IT and I didn't have any placement. And you think style getting to me like, should I just go back to this man and tell him that, oh, okay, let's see whatever, like, but I stood my ground, like, no, there is no way. There is no way I'm going to like go back to begging him or to. I was at that point. I was not even. It wasn't even like begging. It was just like a phone call. It was really waiting for me to call. It was just like a phone call to say, "Hello, how are you doing? Can we talk?" And that would have been it. But I wasn't ready to do it. I know I'm stubborn, yes, but I knew what I wanted, and I didn't want one nonsense thing to spoil it. So did I eventually get a placement? Yes. Did I eventually graduate? Yes. Did I did I eventually get what I wanted? Yes. So that's the moral lesson of this old story. Like you can always get what you want, always stand your ground, no matter how tempting, no matter how inviting the offer is. If you know it's going to like make you less of yourself, if you know it's something that you're going to look back at in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, and regret it, don't make that decision. No matter how tough, no matter how inviting the offer is or whatever, my dear, stand your ground. So that's the moral lesson of this whole gist. If you've experienced anything like that, or if you have any similar experience or anything as such, just I'll be willing to hear from other people because I feel like this is a common thing that happens to usually undergraduate students in the university, and everyone has like a similar experience. So you can drop it in the comment section and we can talk about it further. So I think I'm done with my makeup now and I'm just going to do my lashes. I don't know if I want to wear lashes. I'm still contemplating on that. I just want to like dress my hair and get my outfit on. Be you and don't let anybody pressure you into doing what you do want to do because eventually you're going to be okay. Am I fine? Did I eventually get a placement? Yes, I got a placement. I was even close to my house. Yes. Even that semester I had a 5.0 because I was so much concerned about my IT and I had a 5.0 in that semester. Did I eventually graduate? Yes, I eventually graduated. I graduated well. Yes. Am I doing well? I'm doing well. Do I have a job? Yes. So all of those things, all of those crazy thoughts that were in my mind, that oh, this man is actually going to help me. It's going to like make things easier for me. It's going to get me a job. It's going to get me this, going to that. Do I eventually like have those things now? Yes. So looking back at 5 years ago and then thinking about what if I had done all those crazy things, how am I going to like be seeing myself now? It's going to like be something that will be really bitter and so painful and you just be questioning yourself like, why. So guys, I hope you've been able to pick one or two things from my chit chat. If you have similar experience, just drop it in the comment section and let's engage. I'm going to be catching you guys in my next video. Do all to like, comment and subscribe. See you. Bye.